Every second, somewhere on this planet, an individual is grappling with an impossible choice. A choice that tears at the very fabric of their being, forcing them to abandon everything they know and love. They make the agonizing decision to leave their homes, their families, their cultures, and embark on a perilous journey toward the promise of America. Driven by desperation, hope, and the pursuit of a better life, they cross borders, both physical and metaphorical, seeking refuge and opportunity within the borders of the United States. This isn't just a statistic, it's a human story repeated countless times each day. It's a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, the unwavering belief in a brighter future, and the universal yearning for freedom and security. These are not just numbers on a page, they are mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters, each with their own unique story, their own dreams, and their own reasons for seeking a new life in America. If you're finding this video helpful, or if it's giving you the information you've been searching for, please take a moment to like and subscribe right now. It truly helps this channel grow and reach more people like you. Right now, the U.S. immigration system is not just strained, it's at a breaking point. A system designed to uphold laws, protect borders, and offer pathways to legal immigration is buckling under the weight of complex realities and shifting political landscapes. Border encounters, once a constant surge, have dropped to historic lows, a reflection of evolving enforcement strategies, and perhaps a temporary lull in migration patterns. Yet, paradoxically, detention numbers have surged to record highs, painting a picture of a system struggling to balance security with humanitarian concerns. This disparity raises critical questions about the effectiveness and fairness of current immigration policies. Are we truly addressing the root causes of migration, or are we simply reacting to the symptoms? Are we upholding our values as a nation of immigrants, or are we creating a system that punishes those who seek a better life? The answers to these questions are complex and multifaceted, but they demand our attention and our commitment to finding solutions that are both just and sustainable. In June 2025, the U.S. Border Patrol reported just 6,000 Southwest apprehensions. This figure represents a dramatic shift from previous years, signaling a potential change in migration patterns or the effectiveness of border enforcement strategies. To put this into perspective, this is the lowest number in recorded history, a stark contrast to the challenges faced in recent years. Just a year prior, the number of apprehensions stood at over 117,000, highlighting the significant fluctuations that can occur within the immigration landscape. This sharp decline raises important questions about the factors driving these changes. Are stricter border enforcement policies deterring migrants from attempting to cross? Are economic conditions in their home countries improving, reducing the need to seek opportunities elsewhere? Or are other factors at play, such as changes in migration routes or the strategies employed by smuggling organizations? Understanding these underlying causes is crucial for developing effective and sustainable immigration policies. But at the same time, a troubling reality persists. More than 56,000 immigrants are currently being held in ICE facilities across the country. These detention centers, often overcrowded and under-resourced, represent a significant strain on the immigration system and raise serious concerns about the treatment of detainees. What's even more concerning is that many of these individuals have no criminal records. They are not hardened criminals or threats to national security. They are simply individuals who have violated immigration laws, often seeking asylum or a better life for themselves and their families. The fact that so many non-criminal immigrants are being detained raises fundamental questions about our priorities and our values. Are we truly committed to due process and the presumption of innocence? Are we using detention as a deterrent, even when it means separating families and inflicting unnecessary hardship? These are questions that we must grapple with as we seek to reform our immigration system. That tension is amplified for undocumented individuals already inside the U.S. They live in the shadows, constantly aware of their precarious legal status and the potential consequences of even the smallest misstep. The weight of uncertainty hangs heavy over their lives, impacting their ability to work, access health care, and fully participate in their communities. This constant state of anxiety not only affects their mental and physical well-being, but also creates a climate of fear that permeates entire communities. They live in fear, not just of deportation, the ultimate nightmare scenario that could tear them away from their families and their lives in America, but also of self-deportation, the agonizing decision of choosing to leave their own home, the place where they have built their lives, their families, and their communities, to avoid arrest by ICE or DHS. This is a silent exodus, a hidden tragedy unfolding within our borders, as individuals and families are forced to make the heartbreaking choice to abandon everything they have worked for in order to protect themselves and their loved ones. This fear is a constant companion, shaping their decisions and limiting their opportunities. One mistake, a random traffic stop, a broken taillight, a misunderstanding, a workplace raid, a knock on the door in the early morning hours, a sudden disruption of their livelihood, and everything changes. In an instant, their lives can be turned upside down, their families torn apart, and their dreams shattered. The consequences of being undocumented are far-reaching and devastating, impacting not only the individuals themselves, but also their families, their communities, and the broader economy. This isn't just a policy debate confined to the halls of Congress or the talking heads on cable news. It's not just about statistics and legal arguments. It's about undocumented families deciding every day whether they can stay, clinging to the hope of a future in the country they call home, or if they'll be forced to leave their own communities, the places where they have built their lives, their families, and their dreams. It's about the children who go to school each day, wondering if their parents will be there when they come home. It's about the parents who work tirelessly to provide for their families, knowing that their efforts could be undone in an instant. It's about the communities that are enriched by the contributions of immigrants, but are also torn apart by the fear of deportation. Stay with me, because this is more than a crisis, a temporary challenge that will eventually pass. It's not just a political football to be kicked around during election cycles. It's a defining moment in American history, a crossroads that will determine the kind of nation we are and the values we uphold. It's a test of our commitment to justice, fairness, and compassion. It's an opportunity to reaffirm our identity as a nation of immigrants, a beacon of hope for those seeking a better life. We need clarity, a clear understanding of the complexities of the immigration system, the challenges faced by undocumented individuals, and the impact of current policies. We need to move beyond the rhetoric and the political posturing and engage in an honest and open dialogue about the issues at stake. We need context, a broader perspective that takes into account the historical, economic, and social factors that drive migration. We need to understand the root causes of why people leave their homes and seek opportunities in America. We need to recognize the contributions that immigrants make to our society and our economy. And we need solutions, comprehensive and humane solutions that address the challenges of the immigration system while upholding our values as a nation of immigrants. We need to find ways to secure our borders, enforce our laws, and provide pathways to legal immigration for those who are seeking a better life in America. We need to create a system that is fair, just, and compassionate, a system that reflects our commitment to the principles of liberty and opportunity for all. If you're finding this video helpful, or if it's giving you the information you've been searching for, as of 2024-2025, U.S. immigration policy has implemented stricter measures. Undocumented migrants crossing the border illegally may face expedited removal, long-term reentry bans, and limited access to asylum depending on their country of origin and method of entry. These policies are being enforced through agencies like ICE and Homeland Security under the latest federal directives. If you or someone you know is undocumented or facing immigration uncertainty, it's critical to seek guidance from a licensed immigration attorney. Every case is different, and the laws are constantly evolving. This video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered legal advice. For the most accurate updates, visit uscis.gov or speak with a qualified professional. If this video provided you with helpful information, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us deliver truthful, balanced content every week.